Hey, my dear friends of Salem High School, to the students, to all of the families, the parents, to Mr. Bowles and your staff of teachers and staff and counselors, to the family of Miss Shanna Graves, to everybody that's watching this video from Marion County, Illinois. My name is Jeff Yalden. I had the pleasure and the incredible honor of being a speaker yesterday at South Central High School and then Salem High School. And then last night we did a suicide prevention program at the high school. On my travels back to Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, I got flooded with messages about the recent suicide that happened this morning, Miss Shanna Graves. I'm torn up. My heart is broken. I'm sad. I'm devastated. And I know that she wasn't in school yesterday. She wasn't at my program. It really doesn't make things any easier for me. I think to myself, why wasn't she there? If she was there, could my words have helped? It's going to be okay. Lose your ego and open your heart and reach out to someone. I mean, could that have been the answer? We don't know. The bottom line is one loss is too many. You guys have been dealt with a horrific year. And I wanted to come in as I got home. The first thing I wanted to do was reach out to each and every one of you. To all of the families and the parents, I want to just say something. Our young people are growing up in a time today that is harder than it's ever been. With social media and cell phones, our kids are on 24 hours a seven days a week. They don't have any off time. The speed of hurt for young people is almost as fast as turning on a light bulb. Parents have to be more involved, more present, and more engaged than ever before. The mail, that can wait. I think our families need to spend more time in meaningful conversation. We need to know what our kids are doing. We need to share with our kids what we're doing. I want to just reach out to every one of you and say family time has to be a priority. We need to know what our kids are going through. We need to make them and their lives a priority. To all of the teachers, our kids need you. And I want to thank you for being a teacher. I think it's the greatest profession in the world. You touch hearts and change lives. And sometimes, you know what? It's okay to just put the textbook down and to have a real life conversation with our kids. Tell your story. I've always said if you touch the heart, the mind will follow. To all of the teenagers, Mr. Bowles shared something with me yesterday that's going to live with me for a long time. He said, Jeff, every morning we get on the announcements and I say to our kids, we're all in this together. We are all in this together. My friends, I know life is hard. I know that you have struggles every single day. I know some of you deal, I said this in the conversation yesterday, you go home to your four walls and many of you, you're dealing with tough times. I mean, it could be alcoholism, there could be addiction, there could be any issues that, you could be having a bad relationship with your parents at the current time. You could be dealing with your parents going through a divorce, or one of your siblings have gotten in trouble and you go home and it's just not a pleasant atmosphere at first. I understand. But something that I want you to understand is that today's pain doesn't equal tomorrow's life. You might be struggling today. I understand. There are many of your friends struggling too each and every day. School is hard. Making friends is hard. Trying to be accepted is hard. Trying to just fit in is hard. But you have to believe that no matter what you're going through, it will be okay. You have to believe that there is always hope. You don't ever want to lose hope. And if you do lose hope, you got to do whatever you can to get that hope back. And what does that mean? You lose your ego when you open your heart. And you find people in your life, trusted adults that you respect, whose opinions you value, trusted adults that you believe in them. And you share with them maybe some of the things that you're going through, and I promise you, they're going to want to help you and support you and encourage you. You can't think that you're going through this alone. You're not alone. But to toss in the towel, to give up, to quit, to walk away, for what? I don't know, maybe you don't want to be a burden on your family's life. You're not. We as parents, we go through tough times too. Life is not easy. Life is not fair. Life will never be fair. Life is not perfect. I said this yesterday. Perfection in life does not exist. It only exists in the people that want to see you fail. It exists in the people that don't like you. It exists in the people that want to ridicule you and see you not succeed. They don't want your dreams to come true. People are jealous of people, and that's where perfection comes from. Perfection doesn't exist. What does exist is you strive every day to be a good person. You strive every day to do the best you can. You strive every day to be kind. And when you get knocked down, you get back up. And when you get knocked down a second time, you get back up a third time. It's okay to be angry. But it's not okay to take that anger out on someone. It's not okay to take that anger out on yourself. It's okay to think about suicide. But it's not okay when you start thinking about harming yourself or harming other people. I want to ask each and every one of you. You stood there yesterday while I talked. A talk on suicide prevention, 750 kids. You gave me a standing ovation. I know that there's someone in that school right now that is hurting. I want you to make a promise to yourself that you're going to talk to someone. It's the best thing that I ever did. Lost my ego, I opened my heart, and I went and I asked for help. I'm 44 years old and I still get help. I take medication. It makes me feel better. And yet I have a career in which I talk about living and the reasons to live. I challenge people why we should live, not to ever give up. I'm devastated for each and every one of you. So what's important now? Teachers, I know you're hurting, you're human. I know there's a part of you that's like, what is next? Students, I want you to understand that our teachers are questioning this and hurting just as much as you are. But the time is now when all the teachers, we rally together and we have incredible, great school spirit and school pride. And to the students, you know that when you look around at your friends, you know who is hurting. And if somebody is hurting, I want you to talk to them. And if you're really concerned about their welfare, I want you to go and reach out to a trusted adult and tell them that you're concerned that one of your friends is in dire need of someone to talk to. That's not going against your friend. That is going for your friend, because you might be the person that's going to save their life. And when someone needs a hug, you give them a hug. And let's go through school and let's lift each other up. If you don't know someone and they're sitting alone, then go sit with them for a day or two, and then maybe you go back to your friends, but you invite them to come sit with you. Don't be an individual that has your clique of friends. Go out there and make great friends. Have love in your heart. And you walk in the class, hey, Mr. So-and-so, Miss So-and-so, have a great day, Mr. So-and-so, Miss So-and-so, thank you. My friends, our teachers need you as much as you need them. And you need them as much as we need you. Together, we can make a difference. And like Mr. Bowles said, we're all in this together. I want to leave you with this. I have a website called notthesolution.com. If you think that any of your friends are hurting, at the very least, I want you to invite them to visit my website, notthesolution.com. You could even text "Help My Friend" to 33444. I think that's right. 33444. Help My Friend. But the website is notthesolution.com. If you want to know more about depression, teen suicide, and mental health, I have another website called theforeverdecision.com. My friends, I'm Jeff Yalden. I had an incredible day. You are all dear to my heart now. I'm going to be praying for each and every one of you. I'm going to be thinking about each and every one of you. And don't ever forget, #Salem Strong. We are all in this together. If you want to see change in the world, it's like Gandhi said, be the change that you wish to see in other people. I'm sorry. I'm praying for you. I appreciate each and every one of you. It's going to. You give me reason.